Well, welcome back to the ice, everybody. 25 seconds left to go. Kind of get you caught up on what happened. Had a situation, looked kind of like a very innocent play. Brady O'Neill was skating into the Mason City zone, got across the blue line, was checked by two individuals, and Mason City's player, big 270-pound strapping boy, kind of came down on top of his back and drove his head towards the ice. It didn't look like it was intentional by any means.
No, it looked like a clean hit.
It was a clean hit.
It's a big boy.
It's a big boy. You got a 140-something-pound young gentleman getting drove into the ice by a 270-something-pound young man.
Yeah.
It happens.
Something's got to give.
One of those fluke plays. So our hopes and prayers are going to be with Brady O'Neill as he was actually taken off on a stretcher, and he is headed to the emergency room. He was moving. They were able to pick him up. They had his skates and his mask and things off. So he will be headed to the hospital to get checked out. But like I said, very good sign that he was able to get onto the stretcher. He was lifted up by the staff, but he was able to get onto the stretcher.
He was up on his feet and sitting up.
So here we go. In about, I'd say 30 seconds, Coach giving them final instructions. I'm sure the team's a little shaken up, just like we are.
That's what I said. Well, let's see. Let's be interested to see here how we respond to this and kind of, think about Brady, but kind of put it in the back of your mind. And
yeah, you get to a thing like this, it becomes kind of one of those let's win it for Brady
yeah,
moments.
Kind of a personal thing there where you we'll see there.
So let's see if we can outskate them right now, maybe carry that energy over for this 11 minutes of the first period. So that was the delay. And here we go. Puck drop in the neutral zone. And Mason City is able to corral it and dump it right back in. Just like nothing happened. A quick stoppage in play. Things go right away. But unfortunately, like I said, it was a little bit longer than just a quick stoppage in play. So pass goes across the crease. They're trying to throw that pass quite a bit across the crease, looking for anything they can. Mason City controlling the puck behind the net. Kobe Barnes plays him, bodies up. Mason City is able to get the puck to the front of the net. Shot goes on. Quinn is able to make a stop. Puck is still loose. They throw it back to the front of the net again. So trying to get garbage in front for Mason City. They're doing a really good job of having bodies there, and Quinn standing to the task.
Yeah, a lot of action there in front there. All bodies all over the place. Able to track that puck down and get it cleared out.
Now Quinn, he is not a small guy. He's a pretty big kid. 5'11", like I said earlier, so he can see the puck up high, but when you get a big fella like that, trying to get him down in a quick butterfly or position like that, sometimes it's hard to catch the puck fast enough, but he's doing well so far. So the line of Kramer, Stowell out on defense, you got Mahoney and DeYoung out there as well.
Looks like I got Kramer back on D with Stowell,
playing some D, yes. So Kramer playing some D. So DeYoung gets rubbed off. Kramer steps up, throws a shot. Nice little slap shot.
Yeah,
and why not? Let's do that. If Kramer has the juice, he can get it on his stick and let it fly. I would go ahead and
let it fly and crash the net. You never know what you're going to turn up with. So.
Exactly. Mahoney and DeYoung, some big bodies out there, so if they could set some screens in front, good things might happen. DeYoung and Mason City fight for it on the face-off draw to the right of the goalie. Mason City able to get control. But then DeYoung has a nice shot on net.
You get much on him. It's kind of an end over end, but just wide.
So good play in the Mason City zone. That puck's going to take a weird bounce, going to go up in the net. And with 9:52 left to go in the first period, we're going to get a stoppage in play, and we're going to get a puck drop in Mason City zone to the left of their goalie. So we're going to get a Habercorn. That is Tony Habercorn. You guys remember correctly, the other Andy Habercorn, his brother, plays JV and varsity as well. So Habercorn is able to win the draw to Stowell. Stowell just kind of flips it up in the air, tries to get it deep into Mason City zone. Kramer's still out there playing defense. He's going to dump it around the boards. Goes behind the net. Mason City's able to corral. Mason City bringing up a head full of steam.
That's good.
Andrew Kramer with a nice hip check. That'll get the ice going.
That's the big fella there, too.
That is the big fella. Yeah, the big fella that hurt Brady O'Neill. He was hip checked down, and that's the nice thing is when you got a little body, if you could time that hip check right.
Just get low, right?
Just get low.
Leverage.
So Mason City with the puck. They enter our zone. It's chopped out a few times by Kramer. Kramer can't get to it. Mason City tries to do a cross the ice pass in our zone, unable to get it there. We step up. Now we've got the puck on net. So Kramer playing very good on defense. Hansen out there right now. Puck goes in deep. Mason City gives chase into our zone, goes behind our net. Noah Abbott, who logged a lot of minutes yesterday with both the JV and varsity game, out there to make a play. Mason City, Hopkins, number 26. He's their defenseman. He throws a slap shot in on the net, doesn't get there. LeBlanc puts a nice body hit on the Mason City player, and then he
gets it right back.
So we're getting some chippy here-ness, and I like it as long as it's clean. Mason City, they try to make a play behind their own net.
Here's a good play by Matthews there. He picked his pocket.
So Matthews steps, tries to lay some hit down and can't, misses him. Sometimes you got to be careful when it comes to that. Noah Abbott bodies up the Mason City player and gets him, forces him to the outside, and he swings around. Noah Abbott and I believe Caleb LeBlanc run into each other. A couple big bodies there. LeBlanc falls down. He gets up gingerly.
A shot on net there. Quinn picked her up and get a face-off here.
So Matthews, LeBlanc, Barnes, Weaver, and Abbott get off the ice. Stowell out there right now, and it's Mahoney and DeYoung. So this Mahoney and DeYoung line has played in spurts really, really well. We've got to get them to pick things up. Again, if you remember correctly, Stevenson is our leading point getter for the JV team.
Well, it looks like right now they're playing with it was 4 defensemen, and Kramer's one of them dropped back to play D. So there's 2 pairs so far I've seen the last few shifts. So
Kramer will get a lot of attention now on defense. He's going to see a lot of ice time. He'll see a lot in the varsity game as well.
He's out there with Stahl right now, and then the other 2 is who is it?
Well, it's Stevenson, DeYoung, Stowell, and Mahoney out there now on the ice. So puck in the corner. Mason City with it. Runs into him. I thought that might have been an interference call, but no. Clean check. Stevenson tries to get a payback. You can tell right there he wanted some. So he tried to come right back down the ice and hit the Mason City player, and they're able to get control of the puck into our zone. DeYoung's got to be careful there. That was kind of a late hit. One extra stride, and they could call him for charging or interference or anything along those lines, and we can't afford to go on a penalty kill. So Kramer gets the puck. He's got it. He's over the line. You got to remember, Kramer playing defense, tries to go in between 5 players, can't do it.
There you go.
Finley jumps into the rush, and he lays down a nice hit. Habercorn does the same thing. He comes into the rush. Noah Abbott falls down but is able to get it up into the air.
Look at that.
Finley with a nice play.
Nice play.
Can't control it. It's still in the Mason City zone. Finley gives chase. Look at the young man go. He gives chase, tries to get some back check in. Hansen steps up, gets knocked down. That's a physics play. Weighs 100 pounds soaking wet. He was in the right place at the right time, just got bumped and went down. Get an offsides, long offsides.
Weaver didn't hear the
I think every Coach White is getting after Weaver. So Dream Weaver having a nightmare right now because Coach White is letting him have it. So we're going to get a face-off draw. We've got Matthews. Looks like Barnes is taking the draw. He fights for it, and we do not win it. Mason City is able to get control and get it down in the corner. Abbott steps up, lays a nice body on Mason City. Mason City able to try to get it around the corner. A nice pass, LeBlanc to Barnes. Barnes with the puck enters the zone. Barnes is knocked down, run into there, and Mason City is able to grab control of the puck. We're trying to hit Mason City. Our bodies are there, but
that's that big guy. You got to get him low.
You got to get him low. We're just kind of outsized.
You don't want to come up chest to chest with that guy. You'll lose every time.
You're going to lose every time. And hopefully those shoulder pads are heavy and worth anything. The big fella, Noah Abbott, tries to bring the puck up ice. He gets it stripped down. Mason City gains control and gets in our zone. Mason City right now.
There you go.
A hit. That's how it's done right there. But Mason City is able to get control of the puck in the corner. So the boys are really hitting, but we've got to get our minds right. And not only do we have to hit, nothing dirty, but not only do we have to hit, but we also have to play offensively too.
Yep.
Because it never fails. You get caught up in a hitting game, and next thing you know, the team putting the puck behind you because you're missing.
You don't want to miss your checks.
You're missing the check. So teams are hitting. They're going to be sore today.
Yeah.
There's a nice cross pass ice from DeYoung to Stevenson. Stevenson tries to control it, gets it on his backhand, pitchforks it down to the back corner behind Mason City. Nice centering pass there from DeYoung, but no one was home. And Stell right out there on defense. Stevenson's going to get control of the puck in our zone. He's going to throw it down the ice. Line change much needed for this team right now, this line that's out there. Get an offsides call. Sounds like the parents were yelling. I think it was too, but it is what it is. Mahoney's going to fall down. As he falls down, he's going to trip the Mason City player. So, yes, it was a trip, and there's nothing you could do. It was unintentional. He just got a little goofed up there and fell down and tripped the Mason City player.
Yeah, swinging for the puck miss and get the ankles. And
yep. It is what it is. Very, very obvious, and you just shake your head and go, all right, let's kill this off.
Yep.
So 4:21 left to go in the first period, and Mason City is going to go on a power play. Face off to the right of Quinn. Ryan Sitter out there to take the draw. Ryan wins the draw cleanly. Nice job by him. Blues were able to gain control of it, try to shoot it down the ice. Noah Abbott tries to screen off the Blues or the Mason City player. Ryan Sitter steps down. Nice job slowing down in the night. Mason City gets a nice shot on Quinn, and Quinn playing very well. Andrew Kramer, he had it for just a second, got his pocket picked, and Mason City's able to control the puck in our zone, goes into the corner, and Ryan Sitter gives chase. Ryan Sitter has been playing a lot of minutes when it's come to the penalty kill mark, and that's always a good sign. It tells you what you're doing right. So Kramer comes running out. Shot goes in. Shot goes in on Quinn. That was actually deflected once.
Yeah, deflected down. It looked like it caught it right in his bread basket, but slid down between his legs. So,
so one
that was
right,
just kind of a fluky one there.
Fluke goal, but it's still a goal.
Right.
And Mason City gets the first goal on the board on a Mason City power play. And that always hurts when you're a young player and you have a play like that where you accidentally trip the guy, and next thing you know, the team scores against you. It makes you feel bad, but
come
just
back
like
out
the goalie,
next shift and make up for it.
Make up for it.
Play that much harder.
So Larson ready to drop the puck, and he does, and Kobe Barnes again fights for it. Barnes has got a different technique. He's been playing center lately, and he likes to try to muscle the guy off the puck on the draw, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Just tie him up. Let
tie him
the
up.
second guy come in. One of the wingers come in and get that.
So Mason City with the puck in their zone. Stowell is able to chip it up. Bouncing puck goes through and gets out to Mason City. Mason City's got a one-on-one breakaway here.
There you go.
Abbott steps up.
That's how you stand him up there.
Lays the hit. But the puck, no, and Quinn looked like he wanted to cover that for a second, then thought about it, and then just shoveled it out in front of his net. LeBlanc skating the puck up ice. Looked like Mason City wanted to hit LeBlanc. He said, nah, I don't think so, and he skated away. Matthews in there trying to keep the puck in Mason City's zone. Mason City just got Oreo cookie between DeYoung and Matthews. Puck enters our zone right there. Mahoney with the great rub-off, and here comes DeYoung. DeYoung tries to go between the legs of the defender, can't do so. It was a nice play by him. That's what you're talking.
There you go, another one by Mahoney. That's body.
There's a situation there, right there, Mark, where three guys tried to slap at the puck and missed, and they've got to be careful with that.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe instead of swinging at the puck, just get a body on him, body him up.
Body him up. So 2:28 left to go in the first period. Your Blues down 1-0. Got a stoppage in play. Weaver had pitchforked it out of play, and then the Blues bench. So we get a puck drop to the left of Quinn, and Mason City's able to give control. Mason City has the puck again, and we're able to shovel it out down the ice. It's going to roll awkwardly and going to roll. We're not going to get an icing, but it's deep down in the Mason City zone. Stevenson comes up and tries to make a hit there. Mason City.
It was a nice play there.
That was a beautiful play. So Stevenson came in, checked the guy off, took a hit, made a play. There's a holding stick. How does that not call it? I don't quite understand that. Okay, Larson. So here's the deal. The Mason City player has a hold of Mahoney's stick, grabs it, and then throws it to the ground. And then there's no call right in front of Larson. Mason City gains control of it. Kramer's able to chip it out, tries to anyway, and Mason City gains control. Mason City, their big fella, comes through.
Lumbers
and stumbles. Something like that with his size, he doesn't really have to have much stick handling.
Just get in the way.
He just shields his body off from the player, and it's hard to get around it. Kramer with a nice little back chip. back around, tries to get it to DeYoung. DeYoung is very tired. Mason City shoots it in. We gain control right there. Weaver tries to get a pass out to Kramer. Kramer can't do it. Again, for those of you that don't know, Kramer right now is playing on defense.
Kind of stepped. I think he took Brady O'Neill's spot there.
Yep. So Habercorn, Tony gives chase. He behind the net. 1 minute left to go in this first period. Mohawks still up 1-0. Mason City tries to do a stretch pass. We say no thank you. And it ends up getting knocked down behind the Mason City netminder. Puck goes to the wing. Gets pitchfork down off the boards. And they have somehow a 2-on-1. They get a shot on that. Nice little wrister, but it goes wide. Finley gives chase. Puck keeps in our zone. We have trouble getting it out. Mason City able to knock it back in deep. And they throw the puck at Quinn. Mason City charges Quinn.
You got to get
him down.
Those exit passes got to be harder there. We just got to clear that out of that zone.
Yep. I think what you'll see a lot of times is the players will try to just get it on stick and flip it instead of maybe pulling it backhand to forehand and getting it down ice a lot harder. So Barnes to take the draw with 22 seconds left to go in the first, and he's going to win it to Quinn, and Quinn covers up and holds. So Coach White giving Barnes a once-over. He needs to win those faceoffs, especially when it's in our zone. So Barnes, Matthews, and LeBlanc out there on this line. Stowell makes a play on the puck. He's going to shield his Mason City player. Nice job, too. I'm not exactly sure if that was Barnes, but he flips it down the ice, ends up going to center ice. And we're going to get a stoppage right here. There's the horn. So that's the end of the first period. We'll have a quick break. Remember, at the JV level, they do not go off the ice until the end of the second period. So 1-0 is the Mohawks lead. Mohawks had 8 shots on goal, and your Blues had only 3.
Yep.
So throwing a lot of weight around in this game. Guys are hitting. You're getting a lot of oohs and ahs from the crowd. But as long as we can hit back cleanly.
Hit back and check with purpose, not just for the sake of checking.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So instructions from Coach White to his bench. Mason City obviously getting instructions from their coach as well. Kind of give you a heads up on what happened in that first period. So play got a little chippy. Everything was clean. Mason City was able to score on a power play. Had a penalty on DeYoung. Was more of an accidental tripping. And then Mason City was able to capitalize on the power play. And also a situation, a long stoppage in play. Brady O'Neill, who was taken off the ice by a stretcher, who is now at the hospital. He was moving. Had a delay in the game for just a while, so if there's a pause in the stream, you'll have an idea what happened. So with that said, we're going to get a face-off here. Goalie switch sides, and you're going to have the Barnes, LeBlanc, Matthews line out there to take the draw. Noah Abbott and Stowell out there on defense. Puck gets won by Mason City, and they get it deep down the ice right away. Noah Abbott tries to lay a nice, huge hit on a Mason City player, misses. Mason City player just, in my mind, said, thank God.
Yeah, it would have been a heavy hit there. Oh.
The Blues had the puck for just a split second, trying to make an outlet pass about to the red line and accidentally ice it. And now we're going to get a face-off down to the right of Quinn. Quinn's played well.
Yeah. That goal they got, he had played right all the way. It just squeezed through.
Squeezed through, yep. So here's the draw. DeYoung is able to win it. Kramer behind the net. Little dippy-do there. He's able to make an outlet pass there. Kramer playing great on defense. That puck has got to get out, though.
Yep.
Weak backhand pass. If it's going to be there, it's got to be hard.
Hard exit passes, hard.
Yeah. Kramer with the puck. He gets it out of the zone right there. Nice pass behind his back. That was That was Stevenson, can't get it to fall though, and Mason City is able to get control of the puck and get it into our zone. So puck deep down in our zone, Weaver bodying up the Mason City player. Kramer tries to give chase, puck goes, wraps around, gets back in the front of the Mason City player's stick, and he's just able to shoot it in.
Got a pass from behind the net there, and somebody coming down the slot. It was a quick one. I barely saw that one, but
so
got
Quinn
by.
gives up another one. Kramer made a play on defense. His other defenseman, I'm not sure exactly where he was at on that play.
Somebody's got to get that guy coming down the slot.
Got to cover him up. So right now, 13:04 left to go in the second period, and it's all Mohawks. Face off at center ice. Kobe Barnes unable to get control. Mason City wins it cleanly, and they get it up ice. Mason City trying that classic cross-ice pass. They like using that quite a bit, and they did. Puck gets knocked down, and we're going to get a little bit of a rush here. Kobe Barnes tries to avoid a check, and just like that, we had 3 forwards all on one side. Mason City's able to get control of it, and they dump it into our zone, and it goes around the backside of Quinn. Noah Abbott plays the puck, tries to get it to LeBlanc. LeBlanc can't handle it. Mason City player makes a great play from his belly to knock it deep. Great play right there. Stowell was in the right place at the right time, able to knock down a pass. But right now, we're just watching the puck. No one's really moving their feet, and I'm wondering if those huge hits are starting to take its toll on our young fellas.
Right now, doing a lot of coasting. We need to get aggressive here.
So pass exits our zone, gets down the ice to LeBlanc. LeBlanc gets hit. He's able to dump it in. He pitchforks it down into the corner. And it looks like DeYoung gives chase. Nice hustle play on DeYoung by himself. He's working hard down there, getting forced off the puck. Puck still loose. Stevenson tries to come in.
That looked like Stevenson got his feet taken out.
There's a nice pass there.
Nice try there. Yep, right to the crease.
So
DeYoung was there, just couldn't get it on a stick.
Couldn't get it on a stick, so some good pressure here from this line. Stevenson gives chase, and the Mason City's just going to ice it down the ice. No, it was tipped. Tipped by a player. Not exactly sure who tipped that, but it doesn't matter. It was sent down the ice, and Kramer's got the puck on his stick. Kramer sets it up, tries to get a pass out to a wing player. Not there, and Kramer couldn't get much on that pass because he was flustered by a Mason City player. DeYoung has the puck for just a second, loses it, so our stick handling is starting to become a problem as well. Mahoney with the puck. He tries to make a pass to DeYoung.
Gets it back.
It's not there. Now we get a lucky break. DeYoung's going to get a shot. And almost a deflection. So DeYoung had a shot. Mahoney was there in the right place at the right time, and he was able to get a deflection. Mahoney with a great hit in the boards. Larson looked around and said, nope, not a penalty. Great hit, boys. Keep playing. Weaver with a nice pass in. So there's that spark we needed. And we need to carry over with our second and third lines. So Tony Habercorn on the ice. Kramer still back on defense with Noah Abbott. Puck comes out, enters back into the Mason City zone, and Finley gives chase. Finley tries to play the puck, cannot do so. Mason City tries to play it out, can't get it out. Stowell is able to knock it in to the Mason City zone. Mason City tries to get it out. Noah Abbott turns around, he throws it right back in. Mason City bringing the puck up the ice, head of steam, makes a good play. Noah Abbott's there. Noah Abbott's going to get a break. He's going to get a 1-on-0 here, and he gets a nice shot on net. So puck was bouncing around, and Noah Abbott was able to get almost would have been a 2-on-1 breakaway.
Yep. He just didn't get the help, didn't get up to him there yet, so he just skated in. He got a shot on net. Wasn't much on it, kind of rolling on him, but.
So Noah Abbott playing very, very well in this game. So Tony Habercorn going to take the draw. He's going to win the face. No, he does not. Mason City gains control. So Mason City bringing the puck up the ice. Nice stretch pass there. Right off the skate of a Mason City player. He can't gain control of it, and the puck's going to bounce around in the neutral zone. Mason City has the puck. He's going to throw it down deep. It's going to go towards the front and just can't make it. Mason City gains control. Nice little move there. Puck gets deflected, goes straight up in the air like a 9-iron.
That's a situation there where you guys skating in there, you just got to body that guy up, not let him skate in.
And it's a nice save. So that was kind of a weird. It was a kick from a skate to Mason City's player. He was able to throw it in at net, and Quinn looked very uncomfortable there for a second.
Yeah, I think he lost sight of it there for a minute.
So 2-0, 9:30 left to go in this game, or in the second period. Kramer out there to take the draw. Kramer wins the draw cleanly to Weaver. Weaver around the backside of the net, but Mason City's there to corral it. LeBlanc puts a little bit of a body on the Mason City player, but Mason City's able to control for a second. Andrew Kramer's able to pitchfork it down the ice. It's not going to get for an icing, and Matthews gives chase. Mason City puts on the brake. Matthews stops as well, and here comes LeBlanc. LeBlanc fights for the puck. LeBlanc's going to turn and get a shot on goal, and it was a nice play. So a nice play by LeBlanc.
That's good hustle by Matthews getting back and tying the guy up, and then LeBlanc was able to come in and get that puck and get a shot on net.
So we're gonna go ahead here in just a second. We have a young gentleman, Max Patton. He's going to do some play-by-play. It's a nice idea to get this young man, give him some time on the air. Max, what are you seeing out there today, buddy?
It's a big collision of a game, and yeah.
I agree, Max. There's been a lot of bodies flowing around. So, Max, while you're up here, why don't you give us some play-by-play on today's game?
Okay. Kramer has the puck, and he skates around. He gets up to the blue line. He loses possession of it. He goes up to the top. He passes over to Donovan. Donovan hits it down. It hits it into the zone. He passes up to Mason City, passes up to the 14. 14 tries to pass and intercepted by Quad Cities. Quad Cities is attacking the puck now and tries to check, but it gets hit back down. Number 14 tries to hit it up, but they hit it down, and it is offsides.
So good job so far. So, Max, we're obviously down 2-0. What are we going to do to get back into this game?
We have to pass around and take shots.
So I hear that yesterday was a tough go-around for your team in Iowa City, but today you had a nice win.
Yeah.
Congrats to you.
Skates it down to the edge and is hit down right away. And intercepted, but we recovered the puck right back. And intercepted by Mason City. Mason City comes down into the zone, but loses the puck out of the zone. Number 29 passes over to 26. 26 looks around. Passes up the boards. Number 34 tries getting in deep, but gets it right back. Number 34 skates it down and into the zone. He passes it over to number 14. 14 muffs on the puck and passes 29. 29 whiffs and then back down to 14. 14 whiffs again. 24 tries getting it out, but Noah Abbott tries getting it out, and it's out over the number 33. He skates it down the rink and is no goal. And a nice try, though, Noah Abbott. Noah Abbott hits it behind the net. Noah Abbott passes. Number 33 passes up to the front of the net. Noah Abbott goes up to try getting it and hits it right back down. Back down to Hansen. Hansen has it and is hit. Number 26, skates a fit. Number 14 passes it over and is a bad pass. Donovan up with the puck, but loses it. Number 27 passes it down into the zone. Donovan has the puck and passes it up to number 68. 68 misses and passes it over to Noah. Noah hits it back to the Mason City. Mason City gives it back to Noah. Noah takes it down the ice to number 68. Number 4 skates up the zone. Still has it. He shoots, and a nice save by number 31. And Parker passes it over to number 68. 68 skates a fit. Oh, and he tries shooting it down, but it whiffs. Into the zone now. Number 25 whiffs and gives it back to number 6. Number 6 skates with it around the zone. He has the puck still and is offsides.
Well, Max, we really appreciate you coming in here. Nice job today on the play-by-play. You've done pretty well. Are we going to see more of you this year?
Maybe.
All right, well, you take care. 6:19 left to go in the second period. Mohawk up 2-0 on your Quad City Blues. So our guest analyst and broadcaster there, Max Patton, showing signs of a possible career in this game.
A career in broadcasting.
I like it. So back to the action. LeBlanc has the puck in our zone. It's chipped out. It looks like Sitter tried to feed a Matthews, and that's going to go down for icing. So 6 minutes left to go exactly in this second period. Sitter trying to make something happen to Matthews and iced it down.
We had a lot of good puck movement down there. A couple shots on net there a couple shifts ago that we've
had some close ones. They've been there. We just haven't put it away.
Yeah. couple bounces here, maybe get this turned around.
So Kramer to take the draw, and Mason City's able to gain control. Kramer comes in, tries to steal the puck, cannot do so, but we gain control behind the net, and we chip it out. Mason City, however, is able to gain control, and we're going to bring it in. So Ryan Sitter brings it up the ice, has it in the Mason City zone, fights for it, gains control. Sitter gets rubbed off there on the boards, has it behind the net. Sitter still with the puck, gets hit again. Sitter, a little Ovechkin-esque, tried it from his belly, but still has it. Sitter's going to get a play on it. Sitter all over the ice. Puck ends up behind the net. Sitter belly flops down again. Sitter with a great shift. He's gassed. And Mason City's going to take the puck, and they're going to get it down the ice to get a shot on Quinn, but it goes wide right. So a couple good shifts. Kobe R.C. Barnes, he gets it in the Mason City zone, but it's knocked off the stick. LeBlanc has a shot, and Mason City looks a little frazzled right here.
Oh, my gosh.
And we had a shot.
I think that's the post, didn't it?
Yep, Kobe Barnes turned and spun around and had a shot to hit the post. We had a good play. LeBlanc with the puck down on stick. So
leg save there.
This is a turn of events right now.
This is what we need to do.
It's been all Quad Cities. Mason City, they try to regroup. No, Abbott's got the puck in our zone, plays a little keep away there, is able to bring it up. A little stick handling, does it again. So he's harassed, but the big fella able to knock it down and get it out. And we get a play
2-on-1 if they hurry.
Got a 2-on-1 Mahoney. He tries to do a backhand sauce. Can't do it. The goalie comes out and makes a play.
That's
on it.
all right.
So no shot.
I like what I'm seeing here. That's we got a lot of action down here, a lot of shots on the net. Let's just keep it up. Keep the pressure on.
Completely different team the last 3 minutes. And our young Blues team is battling away. I like to see the fact that they're not giving up on plays.
Nope.
They're going after it. Puck gets knocked down the ice and goes deep into our zone. Weaver's able to flip it up out. Goes back in. Weaver waiting. 4:10 left to go in the second period. Hits the wingman. Wingman misses it. That was Mahoney. But DeYoung chasing down the ice.
2-1. He's got
another 2-1 there. Can't get it on Stevenson's stick.
Oh, nice try.
The puck almost rolled into the net.
That's the right idea.
Mason City bodying up Stevenson. They're going to get a shot on Quinn as the puck squirted into our zone. They get a shot on Quinn. Quinn is strong to the task and makes the save. So we're going to get Habercorn, Finley, and Hansen are going to take a stroll out there on the ice. Let's see if we can get something to happen with these guys. Mason City controls the draw and chips it out to their defense at the point. Defenseman flips it right back down the corner, and the puck goes behind our goalie. Mason City has a nice slap shot from the point. Quinn looked like he was a little dazed.
Yeah, looked like you didn't see that one.
He had no idea where that puck was
a couple guys
at.
screening him in front there.
Finley gives chase. He puts on the brakes, avoids the hit, taps it a little bit with his stick. Hansen lays the hit, but
Tony Habercorn.
That was Habercorn. Lays the hit down, but gets knocked to his ruckus, but takes a hit and makes a play.
That's all right.
Hansen gives chase after the puck, and the puck ends up behind the Mason City netminder. Finley goes after it. Finley can't get it to stop, and Stowell's going to try to settle it down at center ice. Puck squirts away, and we got 4 Quad City Blue players right there, but that's a good thing because they needed to get off for a change anyway. So Noah Abbott and LeBlanc are able to get on the ice. Habercorn's still there. Abbott with a nice play, but it's picked off by Mason City.
Yeah, I didn't think Tony had his back turned. I think Habercorn saw that pass coming.
So Matthews now tries to make a play at the neutral zone. Mason City gains control at their blue line, is able to walk it up. LeBlanc goes for a hit, completely misses the player. That again, Mark, that's what I was talking about earlier.
Yep.
You go to lay a hit, you better hit him. Because he'll go right by you, and then he'll get a 2-on-1 breakaway.
Yep.
Hurry.
Yeah, you want to make sure you get a body on him. Don't let him break down. Don't try to come and blow him up. Just get a body on him.
Kobe Barnes gives chase, makes a nice play right there in his hustle. Works hard. He's got it behind the Mason City netminder. Mason City tried to throw it back around. We're going to get a stoppage in play. I'm not exactly
I thought the net got knocked off, but maybe not. Matthews got pushed into the post there and knocked off the net a little bit.
So net was knocked off. Stoppage in play. Face off will be to the left of Mason City's goalminder. Ryan Sitter to take the draw. He loses it. Kansas City gains control for just a second, but he's able to get it right back. Kansas City tries to knock him into our bench, and Sitter stands tall. Sitter was out there for a split second, I think, to take that face-off draw, and he's back off the ice. So it looks like they're trying to keep some fresh legs out there, most likely for the JV game, or I would say the varsity game, most likely.
Yeah, we're a little short-handed with some injuries and suspensions and whatnot.
So it does take a lot of skill as a coach to try to finagle lines, try to figure out who's fresh and who's not. So we're going to get Kramer. We're going to get Kramer and Abbott. Now, we controlled the puck, got a nice shot on the net, so then it's there. We've outplayed them the last 4.5 minutes.
Yeah. Now we just can't seem to buy one here. Since we got a lot of shots, but I know it's that goalie's down. We need to maybe lift it just a little bit, get over a leg pad or something.
So a little snake bit right now. You're going to have Ryan Sitter's going to take the draw with DeYoung, and I'm guessing Mahoney will come off the bench, and he does. So Sitter out there taking the draws. There's a reason why he's been doing that. He's been very well this year so far. The little man bends down, gets low, and wins the draw cleanly. Comes to the front of the goalie on shot. Sitter tries to get back to the defenseman, Stell. Stell is able to knock it deep into the corner. Mahoney tries to backhand it to the front of the net. No one's there, and Mason City gains control and brings it into our zone. Waits, nice little give and go there. Shot goes up over the net. So nice play by Mason City.
Little drop pass there, yeah.
Mason City with control, throws it to the front of the net. Nothing happens there, no shot. The defense was in a good position, and Mason City now moving the puck well. Nice save by Quinn. Shot goes in by Mason City. Now the puck in the corner. Puck gets swung around. They like that backhand pass towards the front of the net.
DeYoung's got speed. He win the race. That looks like interference to me, but
DeYoung with nice work. We're going to get a shot there. Shot goes in the net. So
that's all right.
Nice play. Yep. DeYoung hustle, pure hustle there. Gets the puck and gets the puck onto LeBlanc's stick. LeBlanc is able to throw a shot at net.
Yeah, with his speed, he created that chance there. So
he does
win the race to the puck and got it over to LeBlanc for a shot on net.
Yep, he does have some good frontline speed. So Sitter out there again to take the draw, and he's going to win the faceoff. He gets muscled off the puck by a Mason City player. Mason City and Sitter fighting away at it, and Ryan's going to come away with it. Ryan looks, waits for somebody in front, no one there. Puck's going to bounce around again. So this line of LeBlanc, Sitter, and Barnes has played really well.
They got a chance. Like I said, we got a little action in front. One of these times we're going to have to hammer one home.
23 seconds left to go in the second period. Still 2-0 Mohawks. We're going to get Sitter, Barnes, Abbott, Kramer at the point as well, and LeBlanc. Sitter wins the draw to Barnes. Barnes has it, waits, chips it hard off the glass behind the net. Nice play there, working together as a team. Sitter gets tied up, and he's knocked down to the ground. Nice steal there by LeBlanc. LeBlanc playing well. He goes from backhand to forehand, gets chipped up in the air. So LeBlanc.
Got deflection there. It looked like he had a chance, but
LeBlanc playing some of his best hockey these last 5 minutes. Yeah. He's been all over the ice.
Get his big body in front of the goalie there. Get a screen and cause a little distraction there.
Yep. So the goalie for Mason City has been busy. Kramer is going to take the draw with 5 seconds left. My guess is he's going to try to win it forward. Gets it to Ryan Sitter. Sitter gets a shot on, little knuckle puck. Yeah. Wasn't able to get a whole lot on it, but what a play.
He was knuckling down. Yeah, I've got a shot.
That was exactly what you draw up. Yep. So 1 second left.
Pull the goalie here. Get one more skater out there with a second. Yep. A little over a second left. Get a quick shot.
So a face-off win and a slap shot, you can get a goal in 1.3 seconds. Puck is dropped. Kramer tries to throw it forward. He does, but time is going to expire here in the second period.
I tell you, if we come out playing that third period like we did the last half of this period, we'll be all right. Show a lot of guts and a lot of good hard work.
So Mason City has a game total of 14, and we have a game total of 12.
We outshot them that period. But
we did.
Nine shots that period. That's good.
Yep, so excellent. So 3 shots in the first, 9 in the second. So nice turnaround. We've just got to get that puck in the back of the net. Yep. All right, so this has been Mark and Mark. We go to the third period. We have a break here for cleaning of the ice, and we'll be back here soon. Well, here we go. Welcome back to the ice, your Quad City Blues. We're going to get things underway here in just a second. Teams are stretching over by the benches. Give you a recap of what happened late in that second period. We actually outshot Mason City 9-6 in that second period, but a lot of those shots came with about 4 minutes left to go in that second period. So we had a nice little push. Hopefully we can carry that over to the
Right,
third.
yeah. Gotta say, pick it up right where we left off. A lot of action down in front of their net and a few shots on net. Just get some more traffic there and put the biscuit in the basket.
Absolutely, absolutely. So 2-0, Mason City leads. Going in here to the start of the third period. And LeBlanc, Matthews, and Barnes will get the start here to take the draw. They've played very well. LeBlanc, like I said earlier, I think he played his best 4 or 5 minutes. His last 4 shifts have been great. He's laid down some big hits. He's been in the right place at the right times, got some decent shots off. Hopefully he can carry that momentum over.
Yep, agreed.
Barnes with a great face-off win, controlled to Weaver, but Weaver tries to make a pass out to Stowell. Stowell was unable to control it, and the puck ends up deep in our zone. So Weaver knocking that Mason City player around in front of our net, trying to clear business. Mason City with the shot and score.
Yeah, we can't throw that puck in the middle there, right? We fed him the perfect pass right down the middle there.
So here we go again, down 3-0. Just when we thought things were turning around for our team.
Yeah, not the start we wanted.
Win the face-off. Doesn't get the puck out of the zone. They make a play. We pass it to the defenseman. He shoots and scores right past Quinn. So now 3-0 just like that, and we have a big uphill battle. Stevenson over on the puck. It's in Mason City zone. Nice little give and go. Looked like it could have been a shot, so a nice play there.
That was a nice play, give and go, Rick said, but goalie made a good play on it.
So puck's going to be dropped to the right of Mason City's goalie. DeYoung going to take the draw. Just a second ago, had a nice play, a good shot on net. DeYoung is able to win the faceoff. Puck bounces around a little bit. Mahoney can't get control, or DeYoung can't get control. Now Mahoney is going to give chase. Puck goes around the netminder. DeYoung steps up, looked like he wanted to lay a hit. Thought otherwise. It's a good play on his part. Pucks get shot down the ice.
Icing.
Mason City gets an icing. So let's see if we can do this again, win the draw and get a shot. I think Quinn's played good in spurts, but he's just missed some pucks that just went by him.
Yeah, that last one there, I don't know whether you ever saw it at all, but it was a rifle shot right down the middle.
It was a wham bam and right past him. So another nice face-off win to Stowell, and Stowell just kind of chips it in, tries to get in the zone, and it just ends up right on a Mason City player's stick. Puck goes around Quinn. Mason City obviously with it in our zone. They get the play. They're going to show it on Quinn. Hansen with the puck, looks around, gets rid of it as fast as he can, and throws it down the ice. No icing, must have been tipped. Mason City gets control of it.
Oh, that's another one there. We can't...
And now Mason City again. So right now, we're just frazzled to no end. Passing the puck to the wrong jersey.
That's right, yeah. So just miss it, and then you've got to... Don't just stick your stick out when you make a play. You got to get the body in front and go in hard and strong.
Yeah, high school hockey, boys and girls, you've got to definitely come ready to play on every night. And those passes have got to be tape to tape, and they're just not. Kramer with a nice chip out, and we're going to get a 2-on-1 breakaway with Barnes. Barnes over the blue line. Barnes, nice idea. I think he was looking maybe a pass off the pads.
Yeah, pass off the pads, right. It was low.
Couldn't get it. It was low. Matthews was there. Good hustle by Barnes. So we got a matchup that we like to see here. Matthews is going to swing it around. Hit Abbott.
Oh.
Yep, so no Abbott. Nice little shot. Goalie.
Going 5-hole, but he covered her up.
Goalie covered it up. So more or less how we carried over from the second period. Other than that shot, we have the tempo. We're still getting shots on the Mason City netminder, but none of them are going in. Stevenson with a nice draw to himself. Nice backhand.
Oh.
That puck, I don't know if it's in or not. But
nope, it's sitting right underneath him
right
there.
underneath it. If somebody would have ran in and poked that puck, it would have been a goal, and we would have been up.
That goalie didn't realize he was sitting on it, yeah.
Mason City with the draw. They win it cleanly. They have the puck. Mason City able to get it up ice. They get it across the red line to get it into our blue line. They throw it at the net, but Noah Abbott knocks it down. Stevenson with the puck. He turns, gives it a look, makes a nice little pass to DeYoung. DeYoung with straight line speed gets by him. He's going to get a shot on net. Can't get it to fall. A nice play.
Another 5-0. You couldn't get it over him. I think we got to lift that puck. That goalie goes down right away. We need to lift it over his leg. Shoot for the ears.
Shoot for the ears is correct, because he does. He goes down quick. He's leaving the whole top of the net open. Now, at this age, too, I know a lot of times, and they'll tell you, well, at actually any level, but they'll tell you that there's more room down below. There's more spots to shoot and score on down below, and a lot of players like to try to go the top shelves because of the prettier goals. But today, we'd like to see those guys go top shelf, because that goalie goes down quick. Kobe Barnes able to control the puck
Tie him
just
up.
a middle, and he's able to get it into our zone where Weaver knocks it down into the corner and it goes behind. Matthews steps up.
Yep.
Nice body
That
there.
tied him up.
Mason City able to gain control first, second. They backhand it out. They try to chip it. DeYoung came on the ice, and look at this.
Good.
Quinn's able to shovel it down. Mason City
Net's
player
off.
does a Superman. Tries to make a play. Net goes off, and we're going to have a face-off out of the zone. Well, 10:52 to go right now. We're on the short end of the stick of a 3-0 game. Kramer out there on defense with Noah Abbott, Mahoney and DeYoung out there with Stevenson. We win the face-off. Noah Abbott able to chip it in. Son Stevenson does the same thing, and he gives chase around the backside. Mason City puts on the brakes. A nice play there. Mason City bodied up Stevenson. Stevenson somehow was able to come away with that and get a shot on the goalie.
He was behind the goal line and flipped it up there, and the goalie snagged it from behind the net there.
I tell you what, after watching the last, 7 or 8 minutes, it's hard to believe we're down 3-0.
Yeah.
Because we've really outplayed them. Noah Abbott gains control for a split second and tries to get it in deep. Can't do so. Andrew Kramer goes back and corrals it at the red line, throws it to Noah Abbott. Noah Abbott tries to get it
There
deep.
you go.
And there's a hit right there. Clean hit.
Yep.
Young says, here you go. Gives the kid a nice little snot bubble. Tries to loop around. Puck goes in. Still loose in front of the net. Battle. And Mason City comes away with it. Mason City one-on-one with Noah Abbott. Puts on the brakes. Throws a shot across the front of the net. Doesn't get there. Kramer with the puck now. He's going to try to chip it up, and Kramer loses it. We get a nice line change, and somehow it ends up right on Tony Habercorn's stick. Tony Habercorn slowed down at the blue line. I don't know if he was trying to avoid a hit or not. But doesn't matter. We get control of the puck. Hansen with a nice little play. Can't get it up high enough, though. And it goes to the neutral zone and it's dumped in.
Good play from Tony Habercorn there. He got a good stick on it and broke up a rush there.
The puck goes to the point. Mason City shoots it. It was a great block. Habercorn with a nice block, and Mason City was able to get its own deflection, get the puck back. Puck stays in. Mason City still with it. Now Mason City answering the call with their own pressure. Puck goes to the boards. Mason City able to chop it in.
We're going to get a penalty coming here.
Habercorn with the play, and we're going to get a penalty.
Look at, yep, you got a head contact. He come up to the head there. Looked like.
So that'll be it for that young gentleman as he's going to head contact. So 9:11 left to go in the third period.
I think it's lucky he moved when he did, because I think he just grazed him instead of getting the full brunt of that hit.
So we are going to go on a power play. Looks like Sitter and Kramer, Barnes, LeBlanc.
Noah Abbott back on.
Noah Abbott will be out there on defense. And I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Is this our first power play of the game?
I believe so, yes.
So 9:11 left to go in this third period, and I think this is our official first power play of the game. Mason City has had 2 or 3. Kramer has the puck. He avoids a hit. He gets it deep into the corner. Great job by Andrew Kramer. There's a shot on goal.
Yep.
Nice play. Nice setup. Sitter was there. Puck's loose again. Bodies are falling all over the place. And it looks like no goal.
No.
He waved it off. Ryan Sitter's doing his happy goal dance. And he's doing it to nobody.
He's trying to plead. He's not going to get it.
He's not going to get it. Sitter was all excited.
It's all right.
Larson waves it off.
It's all right. Keep the pressure on here. That was just,
Sitter was the only one who thought that puck went in the net. He takes the draw and loses the face-off. Puck goes down to the red line. Noah Abbott corrals it. Mishandles the puck for just a second. Tries to find a wingman. So things got screwed up there a little bit. Mason City gains control and gets it into our zone. Andrew Kramer pressures the Mason City player and finally gets the puck on his stick, gets it across the blue line, and he's going to ice it.
Got tipped.
They waved it off, tipped it. Mason City,
good
nice keep there by Andrew Kramer. So Andrew Kramer's going to throw it at the net. It gets deflected by a Mason City player. Kramer's going to come off for a change. Noah Abbott out there kind of watching it go. I'm not sure if he got a little hand tied there. LeBlanc with a nice pass. Shot goes in. Sitter was there. LeBlanc hit Sitter with a nice pass. Sitter was able to throw it in. Abbott hanging onto the puck, gets it over to LeBlanc in the corner. LeBlanc puts on the brakes. LeBlanc with a hard chip off the boards. Abbott throws it in on the net. Sitter was there, maybe looking for a deflection, but nothing happened. Weaver tries to make a play on his backhand. Puck squirts out and goes to the red line. Abbott dumps it right back in, tries to get it to LeBlanc. LeBlanc can't control it. Mason City's able to catch the puck in the air in the neutral zone and then shovel it down the ice. Weaver back there with the puck. He knocks it away from the Mason City player, and he heads back down the ice here. Abbott thought he might come off for a change. He's been out there a long time, and he does. DeYoung enters it in our zone. He's going to backhand it to Stevenson. Stevenson now has the puck. The puck's going to go up high and out of play. That puck went way high, and it almost hit the jelly donut that's up on the railing. Folks, for those of you that can't see it, somehow a jelly donut got thrown up onto the ceiling, and all we've talked about today is how tasteful that would be if we can get our lips around that, Joe.
Might be a tad stale.
Might be a tad stale. Anyway, Stevenson to take the draw here with Mahoney and DeYoung. Weaver back there on defense as well with Stout. So Mahoney fighting for the puck. Mason City gains control. Weaver able to keep it in, dop it deep into Steve. Oh, that could have been a nice play. So we got a net was off.
Oh.
So we're going to get a face-off to the left of the Mason City player. So nice play.
Yeah.
Went deep. We tried to get a pass to the front. About the same time that puck.
Well, that's it for the power play, too. Yep. We had a couple chances, but couldn't put it away.
So 7:10 left to go. Uphill climb. 3-0. Mason City. Stevenson to take the draw. Abbott and Kramer out there on defense. So we've gone with the two defenseman rotation, and Kramer has played quite a bit on defense. So has Abbott. Mahoney with a nice little backhand pass that hits nobody but a Mason City stick. Mason City gets it, and they turn, they go up ice, and they score. So, again, a backhand
another turnover,
pass,
yep.
a lazy backhand pass picked off by Mason City. They jumped on it, went right down the ice, and scored.
Yeah, that's one thing you can't do is turn the puck over in your own zone.
That's a kiss of death when you're playing this sport.
Make it easy for them.
Yep. So 6:54 left to go. Mason City now up 4-0. Lot different story than it was from yesterday.
Although I thought we have played pretty well, except for just a couple of giveaways just like that. And
Mason City's goalie, he's played very well today.
Oh, yeah.
And he's stopped a lot of garbage in front. There's a play right there. Noah Abbott, we win the faceoff. Noah comes in, skates it past the blue line, throws a nice slap shot in on net, but no traffic.
Yep.
Mason City goalie saw it the whole way, just makes a chest save, drops it down to his glove, and we get a stoppage in play. Kobe Barnes to take the draw here. Puck is dropped. Barnes tries to muscle his way off it, and we win the faceoff, but it skips over Noah Abbott's stick and rolls to the red line. Matthews is able to corral for just a second, but he gets it knocked off his stick, and the puck gets back into our zone by Mason City. Mason City gets a shot on net, but it doesn't get there. Blocked down by three Blues players. They're right there in great defensive position. Abbott then tries to get the puck. His legs have got to be burning because he has been out there a ton.
I say, yeah, Leck out of necessity here. We were playing with 4 or 5 defensemen here, and
so Kramer puts on the brakes, dangles, Gets a shot on net, but it goes wide. Again, Kramer trying to do a lot by himself.
Yep.
Stepped up into the rush and was on basically a 1-on-5 play, but still got a shot on.
Yeah, you got to get
Kramer
our other guys
doing well.
stop watching and get up there and help them out.
But Kramer battles for the puck, somehow comes away with it, but Mason City is able to corral, and their big fella brings it down the ice.
Oh.
Noah Abbott comes up and lays a shot on number 29. He's going to feel that one in the morning. Noah Abbott, who plays football on a regular basis, just showed his football techniques there and came up and knocked that 270-pounder right on his backside. So he's got a lot of snowman right on that rear. And we're going to get a face-off to the left of the Mason City netminder. So maybe that's a statement hit there.
Right? Try to get some momentum here. Excite the guys a little bit.
Be nice if we can get a goal. Goose eggs suck.
Let's get one, yeah. We've worked hard. We deserve one here, at least before we're done.
So Mason City, a nice head of steam, brings it up. Great back check. Stowell steps into him. Finley with the puck. Finley puts on the brakes, tries to make a play with it. Habercorn gets it off. Tries to make a play there, and Weaver's got it, and that puck's going to get tipped, go out of play. So 5:14 left to go in the third period. Still 4-0 Mason City. Get a face-off outside the neutral zone because that puck was tipped and went into the netting. Tony Habercorn to take the draw. Habercorn wins it cleanly to Weaver, but Weaver can't handle it. Mason City's able to corral, and they get a shot on net. Quinn is ready for the puck, and he makes the stop. So we're going to get a line change here. DeYoung and Mahoney come out with Stevenson. And DeYoung wins a nice face-off, gets it to our defenseman. He can't control it. Puck squirts over in the corner to the left of Quinn. Puck bounces around. Fight for it in front. Shot goes over through the crease. Quinn makes a light play on it. Didn't have to work too hard. Mahoney's got the puck at center ice. Stevenson's just going to turn, flick it down there. Mahoney's going to make a play, tries to anyway, and puck is stopped.
Yeah, we'll get another offensive zone face-off here, see if we can create something off the face-off. Win it back and get a shot.
Looks like we got 4 guys out there. We only have 4 guys out on the ice. We only have 4 guys right now on the ice.
Yes.
We need one more, Coach. We have 4 guys out on the ice.
There he is.
So DeYoung kind of forgot what was going on there. Maybe not. I don't think it was a shift. This is not his typical line.
Mixing it up a little bit here.
Yeah, that was one of those. We need one more guy on the ice. Get out there, kid.
Yeah.
So Mason City was not on the power play. They were for about 3 seconds.
Yes. The thing is, we controlled the puck.
We controlled the face-off and the puck. Heck, let's just start playing with 4. Kobe Barnes roughing up Mason City. Barnes will play hard. The big fella for Mason City backhands it across the red line, and Mason City's bringing it in. Mason City gets a shot, but it's an offside. I tell you what, if I was coaching, I'd have a lot of missing guys on the ice. I can tell you that much. Be yelling to Steve, where you at? Get over here.
Say with all the injuries and mix-ups and whatnot.
I much respect for this coaching staff.
Trying to patch your lines together here.
Yep. So we win the face-off. Weaver's able to gain control, tries to hit it up ice. Mason City's right there. Mason City with the puck in the corner. Waits, holds, throws it across the lane. Nobody there. And Stevenson's able to knock it out to the red line. DeYoung, again, good straight line speed. Tries to get to the puck, makes a play on it, can't continue it, and loses it where the puck ends up behind the net. Yeah. Everybody's looking around. Everybody knows where it is. And so does Mason City Clare. Nice hit right there. Get him on the boards. Weaver's going to dump it in slowly. The goalie's going to paddle it away. 3:15 left to go in this third period. 4-0 Mason City. Puck is in Mason City's zone. We're able to control. Weaver goes to throw it right back in. Can't handle it. Mason City finds a person on the wing. He gets up there. Stowell, or was it Stowell or Howell? It's Howell. He makes a play in front. Tries to pass it out in front of our crease. misses everybody and actually iced it on himself.
There you go.
Going to get a breakout here. Nice little chip off the glass. Finley almost had it on his stick. Mason City's able to corral and throw it right back in. Nice little move there. He throws it at the goalie. Puck goes straight up in the air. Hansen tries to make a play on it. Puck rolls around and it's now into their corner. Puck gets chopped at by Weaver. Goes up high, hits the net, goes out of play, and we are going to get a stoppage in play. So like you said before, Mark, I'd like to see a goal at least get a little momentum going into the varsity game. It's always tough when you see your junior varsity team lose a tough one.
I said they have worked hard. The score is not totally indicative of how we played either. So
no, I agree 100%. Sitter with a nice draw. He gets it back to Abbott. Abbott gets it up the ice. LeBlanc, Sitter, and Matthews out on the ice right now. LeBlanc gets to the puck. LeBlanc holds. He's going to, we get a shot. Oh, we get another shot. So the net comes off again. I'm going to tell you right now, that's the fourth time that net has come off there. I don't know if that goalie's pushing it off the moorings or what, but.
Well, sometimes just they're side to side. They push off them posts. It doesn't take much sometimes.
So there's the opportunity right there we had. Goalie was dead to right. He was in trouble, but we couldn't get the puck in the net. Mason City is going to win the face-off. They're able to knock it down. Sitter gives chase out of her zone, makes a nice pass. Mason City now with the puck at the red line. They're going to bring it up. Takes a look. Crosses the blue line, throws it at the front of the net. Tries to. No Abbott's there, knocks it down. Ryan Sitter on the ice right now with Matthews and LeBlanc.
They got Sitter playing D. Maybe giving some of these other guys a little break. Kind of patchwork some of these guys in just to give the regular D guys a little break.
So pass was thrown out to the wing. We couldn't control it. Mason City had it, shot it at Quinn. Quinn makes the stop. We get a stoppage in play with 1:28 seconds left to go. 4-0 Mason City. Let's get one last rush here.
Yeah, right.
So Stevenson to take the draw. He does. And Weaver comes in, grabs the puck. Mahoney with it right now along the boards. Mahoney's going to get checked down hard. That was a clean hit. Stevenson takes a run at it. Mason City gained control of it. Got a shot on Quinn. Puck goes into the back of the net, and then puck is dead. Stoppage in play.
Just come out of the zone there after that.
So the hitting kind of slowed down. The bodies were getting a little sore, I think, and tired.
Sore, maybe getting
up
a little
until
tired,
that point right there. That was a good hit by Mason City. So out of the zone, DeYoung to take the draw. He wins it again. Wins it to Weaver. Weaver pivots, spins, throws it high off the glass to Mahoney. Mahoney can't control it, but the puck gets knocked down by Mahoney and enters Mason City's zone. Mason City holds, tries to make that long outlet pass, and it's deflected by Stevenson. Stevenson made a nice play. DeYoung throws it at the net, and the goalie stands in. Puck tries to go deep into the zone, and it's deflected by a Mason City player. Mason City's able to bring it up, try to throw a little bit in front of the net. Nice defensive play right there. Stowell was in the right place at the right time. Mahoney tries to make a back pass, loses the puck right to Mason City player, and he gets it and keeps it in the zone. He's going to drop it off to his line mate, the big fella. He throws it at the net. He gets knocked down in front. We blocked a lot of pucks in front this game, but we've lost a lot of those as well.
DeYoung. If you could have seen, DeYoung was streaking down the middle there. He could have had a nice long stretch pass. He had a broken free, I think.
Weaver has his pocket picked. I want to check to see if his wallet's there. Mason City has control of the puck. They throw it towards the net. Weaver's has it again. Weaver's going to take it, chucks it down the ice. There's the horn, and game is over. So Mason City is going to get the win 4-0 against your Quad City Blues.
Mason City Mohawks will come second in a game total of 20.
So
we outshot them for the game.
Yeah, we did, Mark. 25-20 on shots, and that's something we've needed. So you know what? Baby steps.
Yeah, get shots on net. Now, next be quality of shots.
So Quinn tries to stand tall. He's going to take the loss. 4-0 is that final score. He played well at times in spurts. Had a lot of traffic in front of him. Missed a lot of pucks. Nothing that he could have done any better. It is
he
what
played,
it is.
He played well.
He played
we,
well.
We bottom line, we can't turn it over in our own zone.
No, had a lot of pucks that were just kind of lazy pass down the ice. And anyway, final score, JV 0, Mohawks 4. We'll be back for the start of your varsity game in here in a few minutes.